Om Shanti. We are all very, very fortunate to have God in our lives, and that also He is playing the part and giving us all sustenance through all the relationships. Baba introduced himself as Baba, as Father. We know Baba is point of light, but then he came in Brahma Baba and he started giving us drishti, start talking to us and said, sweet children, most beloved children, this is eternal relationship in Patho Bhakti and in all religions. They pray God as Father. But for us, in our practical life, we experience Baba, but also one who plays part as mother and father both. And our remembrance of Baba is very natural, it's easy, because I keep thinking of my parents. Inheritance, and always remind yourself and stay in the awareness that Baba's all virtues and powers are part of inheritance for me. I realize that I am also like Baba. I have lost Baba's qualities which were in me because of body consciousness. But now I realize and reclaim and connect, experience Baba's all the virtues, all the powers. Baba is unlimited. Baba is bestower. He is ocean, and I am also image of love. Ocean of love, Baba, and I am image of love. Prem Sarup. Baba is ocean of peace. I am Shant Sarup, image of peace. So remember Baba, reminding yourself of your own image, original, eternal. and you can easily connect. Feel very, very close to Baba. I am not only a soul, but a soul who has image of love, of peace, of knowledge, all the qualities of Baba. Baba wants us also to be master oceans, and for that, he becomes our teacher, gives us knowledge, teaches us how to connect with him every morning. Baba wants us to not only become worthy, but full and unlimited like ocean, like him. So my remembrance of Baba as a teacher throughout the day, he teaches us what kind of thoughts we should have, what should be our words, and the quality of actions. Then he becomes our supreme guide, Sadguru, to show us the path, to help us to reach our stage of perfection. In my life, Baba as father, as teacher, and as Sadguru. He does actions together with us as a friend, as companion, and he's also my companion. When we look at Brahma Baba, Shiv Baba is Brahma Baba's companion. So Baba's love and faith, unshakable stage was the proof of that companionship with Baba. I also have to always remember that Baba is companion. We are Baba's helpers, we are Baba's arms, but Baba also with us as a companion while doing service, while establishing the new world is Baba's task. Remembrance of Baba in all relationships gives us all the powers. Brahma Baba, remember Shiv Baba, all our daddies, they played their part to sustain the yagya in companionship with Baba. So each one of us, we stay in this loveful remembrance in all the relationships with Baba. Baba becomes my world. So remembrance naturally helps me to have the awareness of who am I and what I have to become. Say Brahmin becoming angel and then deity. This should be our natural, consistent awareness.
संगम युग में प्यारे बाबा, संगम युग में प्यारे बाबा, हमें आपसे बेहद प्यार मिला, मिला, हमें आपसे बेहद प्यार मिला। सभी ब्रह्मात्माओं के अंदर संकल्प सदा रहता है कि हम विशेष आत्मा नंबर 1 बने, लेकिन संकल्प और कर्म में अंतर बढ़ जाता है। इसका कारण सदा कर्म के समय अपनी स्मृति को अनुभवी स्थिति में नहीं लाते। सुनना, जानना, ये दोनों याद रहता, लेकिन स्वयं को उस स्थिति में मान कर चलना, इसमें मेजॉरिटी कभी अनुभवी और कभी सिर्फ मानने और जानने वाले बन जाते। इस अनुभव को बढ़ाने के लिए दो बातों का विशेष महत्व को जानो। एक स्वयं के महत्व को, दूसरा समय के महत्व।
Shanti. Promise of determined thought. With your perfect form, become an instrument to reveal God. If not now, then never. In order to make yourself mature, make a promise to yourself. Always keep in your awareness the slogan, if not now, then never. Don't think that you will do it sometime. Demonstrate it by becoming that now. The more promises you make, the more mature you will become, and the more courage you will develop, and also receive cooperation. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today's day 6. Promise of determined thought. With your perfect form, become an instrument to reveal God. Today's topic, if not now, then never. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Okay, well, everyone. Yes, very good. Homework? Yeah. The Avyakt Murli, the part of it, what you hear every day, is the Murli of Sunday. So we try to revise it until Saturday, or I think Sunday, and then what we read Sunday morning, a little part of that every night, because we listen to whole Murli, and of course we remember some points, but if we listen at one point every day, there is more attention. Like today Baba was saying, importance of time, and also our homework is now or never. Abhi nahi to kabhi nahi. It's a very, very powerful slogan because it becomes a habit. I will do later, maybe I will do later. But it's true. I remember that with Dadi Janki, she was very determined person and alert also. So whenever we say, Dadi, we do it tomorrow. Says, who has seen tomorrow? And it's true with some of the things I still remember. She asked me to do it, and I said, it's late night and it's something we can do it tomorrow. She will always say, Kisne dekha kal? Who has seen tomorrow? So I think that what it requires is the slogan for homework is maturity, and that maturity has to have a lot of patience, because anything which we abruptly think or do, we do it and then we say, okay, leave it as it is, we will do it tomorrow, we will start there from tomorrow. But today what Baba is reminding, that it won't work. So have patience and also trust. But courage also is important. You have to keep courage. So there are certain qualities which are required to gain that maturity. And maturity is to complete whatever I have to do. You cannot just leave it half done and say, I won't finish it. A responsible person, mature person, will complete all the task. And for that task, We cannot get in tension or anxiety, but we have to do it with a lot of love. And because in remembrance of Baba and maintaining the atmosphere of love and peace makes things work better, and we are able to accomplish it definitely. So the homework is very interesting. That promise that I will be mature. I think we all understand in our own way what the maturity is. And with that maturity, you remember that let me do it now. Let me finish. We will do it. Sometimes we will do it. So it could be internal, spiritual, it could be external also. Internally also, you are feeling pull to have good yoga, you want to stay longer in yoga, and you keep postponing it by saying, I have a lot to do. And it's true, you have a lot to do. But also, when will we do? So then, relationship with Baba, companionship with Baba, remembrance of Baba, somewhere we start including that while doing actions. So what start happening is you will feel a lot of cooperation is coming also. So how to maintain that inner stage with Brahma Baba? Just imagine at the age of 60 for 34 some years, right? Every morning Baba came for Murli, every morning. But because he was so determined, so many children all are waiting for Murli. He maintained his punctuality. That is not very common, right? But Baba was very punctual. When I say very, means very. Dot. He had to start Murli at 7, and he will be just standing around, someone to come and accompany him to the stage. Once I had that duty for 2 weeks. Sometimes I had to run from wherever I am to take him on the stage for Murli. So Baba was very punctual. Now punctuality is not something very common. So if we become punctual, no, that's maturity. Completing things in time, that's maturity. So we have to look into what keeps us mature and not postpone. If you leave something somewhere and then you say, oh, leave it here, I will do tomorrow, you might not find it, right? So how do I create the nature, the habits, the sanskars? But also, as Baba said today, that not only attention on the self, but importance of time. Recently, Baba said in the Murli, time is very short because what's very interesting, world is going towards extreme situations. So someone said today, well, I won't go to Madhuban now because of this. I said, you don't know if you could go even. If Baba has told us to go now, we should go. And if have determined thought, everything will work out. And it's true, after a few hours she called, she said, oh, I'm going. Things aren't working out now. Because mind is such, it creates some reasons if you don't want to do. If you want to do, cooperation comes. Your visa will come, your passport will come, everything will come, cooperation is there. But this line, we should never forget about time. What you can do today, we're not sure if we will be able to do tomorrow. At least test do. And that is what Baba said, to fill the gap between thought and action. Because once you have in your thought, thought has power, you will be able to do it in action. I think all of us have this experience internally, like you don't want to do. You always find reasons why you cannot do. And if you want to do, then everything is accurate, everything is possible, everything becomes practical. So we have to fill in this gap between thought and action. So now there could be many reasons. Someone could say, body is not well. So I said, what do you expect? It will be suddenly very well. We don't know. It might not be. But today, still it's working. Baba can help me. Let me do it. Because I also remind myself, yes, today still I have courage to get into flight and go to India. But we don't know until when. Even when it comes to anything, the flights and situations, and because so much civil war, natural calamities, which Baba had said will be happening, are happening. Everyone is sitting ready, right? If there is necessity, then they will be able to do what they should be doing. And that's definitely more and more violence. So thinking that today I will not do, maybe later I will do, doesn't seem sound very good. Whatever you have to do, let's do it. Because whether it's capacity, whether it is any kind of inner powers or external, they're all going to get better and better. There will be less and less of everything. Once we were talking to Brother Bridgewan, saying that how tickets are so expensive. So he said, will they become cheaper? So what you're getting today could be cheaper, right? What is the guarantee? So you try to save few dollars, right? Every day I get so many news. Today I got about someone's health. They went to India, got in a big situation with body, and doctors are saying, just go back immediately. So they called me. I said, but what's there to think? Just come back. But they have to buy new ticket, one-way ticket. It doesn't matter. At this time, to spend money is more important. But if you think money and not a body, what is sensible? If you have body, you can still enjoy or earn money. But if body is not good, how will you do all that? So then there was a companion. I should also come to help that person. I said, sure. So they all of them booked. So they're coming. But what I'm saying that all of a sudden, whether it's with the body, with the wealth, relationship, anything can happen anytime. but think in a way as a mature person. And if you have all the time this money, I have to see for this, I have to pay. But money is there, you have to spend, no? Even you keep saying, keep saving, okay. But one day you have to spend, right? So at the right time when it's required, whether for your own self or yeah, or anyone else. I told them, okay, if you don't have, which I know they have, everyone has money. And Baba can definitely help, right? So in a mature way, maturity is thinking in a mature way. What is my best decision and action at this time under different circumstances? So for me, every day I see all these different games and I said, no, we have to, with the Kaldash, to mature. Okay, you keep saving, keep getting in, and then what? One day. And also, doesn't take time also to disappear, right? So attachment or same thinking for same thing. I was telling everyone that we all eat one meal, right? We don't eat a lot. So eat healthy. A lot of people are having liver problem, this problem because of. So I said to one, stop eating fried food completely. Not too much grease of any kind, because liver has to function extra, no, too. So be very sensible and as much as possible quality food. Oh, vegetables are cheap, let's buy. No, it can't. Good things are reasonable, not cheap, right? But it is worth to spend money there because you are giving to your body, and body is important for the soul. Whatever habits we had in the past, you can't do anything about it. But when we have awareness, we can bring the change. So I'm giving example in practical life. A mature person will think in a proper way and set an example for others also that this is the best way to think. So it's very, very interesting that Baba is saying courage is required. And when you do it, there will be a lot of cooperation. And also, this whole thing of serving nature. So if you like something and you are eating, you eat little more. Nature will react to that, right? Or anything, whether it is money or listening, talking. So sensibly, in a mature way, we should use everything, right? Because spiritual journey is, of course, soul conscious journey. But in soul consciousness, doing action through the body in the right way. Brahma Baba used to enjoy everything, right? Had interest in everything. He had interest in agriculture. He has interest in birds. He had interest in flowers, but also very disciplined. Whether it was the timing for food, whether it was quality of food, and of course he ate what he liked. It's not that he was eating whatever he doesn't like to. So we can have a good life, but with principles, with disciplines, with maryadas, then it's a quality life, right? Not only quality, but a good example, which Baba had been saying, to make things easier for others also. That yes, why can't I do? I can do also. So I like this, do it now, or it could be never. Settling from the past is on. But again, we have to change the present to have a better future now. Not I'm talking of golden age. Whatever is now, it will always be in golden age also. Yeah, we are leaving tomorrow morning for Madhuban, stopping in Delhi because President of India is visiting ORC. So they requested if I could stay a day extra. Then we go to Shantivan. But every morning you will see me. You will also see me tomorrow, day after, every morning until we reach Shantivan. So take good wishes of everyone for our journey. Om Shanti.
Promise of determined thought. With your perfect form, become an instrument to reveal God. If not now, then never. In order to make yourself mature, make a promise to yourself. Always keep in your awareness the slogan, if not now, then never. Don't think that you will do it sometime. Demonstrate it by becoming that now. The more promises you make, the more mature you will become, and the more courage you will develop, and also receive cooperation. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar. Yes, we are leaving for Madhuban, and it's very exciting because in Delhi, as Didi said, we are going to see President of India, and she'll be visiting Om Shanti Retreat Center in Delhi, and they are making a lot of announcements about that, and also in news. So wanted to show you the glimpse of it.
ब्रह्मा कुमारी संस्थान के गुड़गांव स्थित ओम शांति रिट्रीट सेंटर से बड़ी खबर है। देश की राष्ट्रपति द्रौपदी मुर्मू 9 फरवरी 2023 को एक दिवसीय दौरे पर वाराणसी आ रही हैं। वे यहां मूल्यनिष्ठ समाज की नींव महिलाएं विषय पर आयोजित सम्मेलन का उद्घाटन करेंगे। इसके साथ ही पारिवारिक सशक्तिकरण विषय पर देश भर में चलाए जाने वाले अभियान का भी शुभारंभ करेंगे। उनके साथ हरियाणा के राज्यपाल बंडारू दत्तात्रेय, मुख्यमंत्री मनोहर लाल खट्टर, ब्रह्मा कुमारी संस्थान की अतिरिक्त मुख्य प्रशासिका राजयोगिनी बीके मोहिनी, अतिरिक्त महासचिव बीके ब्रजमोहन, ओआरसी की निदेशिका बीके आशा, महिला प्रभाग की अध्यक्षा बीके चक्रधारी तथा ब्रह्मा कुमारीज की वरिष्ठ फैकल्टी बीके शिवानी भी उपस्थित रहेंगे। देश की राष्ट्रपति प्रातः 11:30 बजे वाराणसी पहुंचेंगे। इसके बाद वे 12 बजे दादी प्रकाशमणि ऑडिटोरियम में आयोजित सम्मेलन में भाग लेंगे। इसके पश्चात उनके जाने का कार्यक्रम है। राष्ट्रपति का ओआरसी में पहला दौरा है। इसको लेकर तैयारियां जोर शोर से चल रही हैं। मधुबन न्यूज राष्ट्रपति दौरे के पल पल की खबर आप तक पहुंचाता रहेगा। इसके लिए देखते रहिए मधुबन न्यूज।
Om Shanti. So it's wonderful service they're doing from Madhuban. Anything and all news about service going to happen. They always make it available for all Baba's children to know. So, and also I had announced few days ago about this, that any center here also in our region, if you have done some wonderful service and think that we can share with the whole Brahmin family, please do send your news to Avyakti Parivar, and we'll be happy to give that news to Madhuban News channel. Thank you. And now this is the email address you can send it: avyaktiParivar@us.brahmakumaris.org. Om Shanti. Now let's do our Avyakti journey. Welcome to Avyakti journey of Vyakt Murli's from 1969, inspiring us to change from Brahmin to angel.
Om Shanti. This is the Murli of 25th January, 1969. The highest stage of surrender is to have remembrance in every breath. Whilst being stable in the Avyak stage, see the Avyakt in the corporeal form. Today, Baba is asking you a question. Have you completely surrendered? We are already surrendered. Is this everyone's thought? Or does someone have another thought? What is total surrender? The consciousness of the body is also included in everything. If the body is taken away, another one will have to be given. But you have to break the consciousness of the body and become surrendered. What do you think? Have you totally surrendered even the consciousness of the body? Have you died, or are you still continuing to die? You are bodiless in terms of the relations of the body and the thoughts of the mind. Only when the consciousness of the body is totally finished can it be said that your life is totally surrendered. There is praise for the perfect stage of only those who have renounced everything and have a totally surrendered life. When you become perfect, you go with Baba. But will it be with the body or as the soul? You had thought about this, so why did you not do it practically? In the beginning, you had the thought that if Baba goes, you will also go with him. So why did you not do it? This is also a sign of love. It is a sign of breaking all other relationships and forging all relationships with one. It is a sign of the final time. Since you had said this, why did you not renounce your body? Are you able to renounce it? You cannot renounce it now, whilst there is still the karmic accounts with your body. You definitely have to settle all karmic accounts, either by yoga or suffering. If there are any severe karmic accounts, this body will remain. It cannot be renounced. In the same way, you are surrendered anyway, but now the stage of surrender has become even higher. Surrender means to have remembrance in every breath. You should not forget Baba even on one breath. Each breath should be in remembrance. And so, what would be the sign of someone who does this? What will be visible on his face? What will be on his face? Do you know? Cheerfulness. Will there be anything else apart from cheerfulness? Whatever is the extent of someone's tolerance, His power increases accordingly. Those who stay in remembrance in their every breath must definitely have the virtue of being tolerant. And because of being tolerant, their cheerfulness and power will be visible. There won't be any signs of weakness on their face. Sometimes the words emerge from your mouth. How can I do this? What will happen? These words of weakness should not emerge. Only when they come into the mind do they emerge in words, but they should not enter the mind. Man mana bhava and madhyaji bhava. The meaning of man mana bhava is very deep. Just as the drama continues to move second by second, in the same way, the stage of the mind should move in a straight line, following the rails of the drama. It should not fluctuate even a little bit. Whether in thoughts or in words, your stage should be like that. Sometimes, whilst moving on the rails of the drama, you come to a halt. Sometimes, the mouth says something. Sometimes, the stage of the mind fluctuates, and then only later do you catch hold of the stage. This also becomes like a stain. Acha. There is something else that until now has only been spoken of in words, but has not yet happened practically. What is it that has only been spoken, but not yet happened practically? You just heard about the shield of the drama. Baba was also telling you something else. The time is close, and so, according to the time, the stage of being introverted, of going beyond sound, of being avyakt, while engaged in action, should be visible, and that is still lacking. Your business has to continue, but developing this stage should also continue. Both these should happen together equally. At the moment, they are not. Now, Sakar Baba is stable in the avyakt form, but you children will only be able to have the alaukic experience of an avyakt meeting if you are stable in the avyakt stage. There is one another main thing. At present, your attention is being drawn to it, and so there should be this to a greater extent within yourself. What is that? Does anyone know? You were told of it by the corporeal form also to wake up at Amrit Vela. The atmosphere of Amrit Vela will remain the same. In the Sakar form, at Amrit Vela, even though the children were far away, they used to experience a meeting with Baba. But now, when Baba went on a tour at Amrit Vela, he didn't see that atmosphere. Why? Have you become tired? Tiredness is removed by this alaukic experience of Amrit Vela. Yet, this weakness is sometimes visible. It is Bap Dada's pure desire that children quickly experience these avyakt experiences. When you used to meet the Sakar form, in the corporeal form, your stage used to become angelic. Now, You will have alaukic experiences to the extent that you remain stable in the avyakt angelic form. Acha, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar. So, as Didi mentioned, that we are going Madhuban, but our Avyakti Parivar will continue as it is, and Avyakti Parivar will also go to Madhuban with us. So, every single day, our schedule will remain same from Amrit Vela till evening. So, tomorrow is Tuesday, Amrit Vela. You will see the schedule on slide every day, that 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Amrit Vela, and then evening session from 6 p.m. Meditation will start, followed by Hindi series, meditation by Didi, and English series, Avyakti Journey. So every single day we will meet as we do every day. And now let's do our Avyakt signal meditation, and then we'll remember Baba and take Drishti from Didi. Om Shanti.
Promise of determined thought. With your perfect form, become an instrument to reveal God. If not now, then never. In order to make yourself mature, make a promise to yourself. Always keep in your awareness the slogan, if not now, then never. Don't think that you will do it sometime. Demonstrate it by becoming that now. The more promises you make, the more mature you will become. And the more courage you will develop and also receive cooperation.
दृढ़ संकल्प की प्रतिज्ञा अपने संपूर्ण रूप से परमात्म प्रत्यक्षता के निमित्त बनना। अब नहीं तो कब नहीं। स्वयं में परिपक्वता लाने के लिए अपने आप से प्रतिज्ञा करो। सदा यह स्लोगन स्मृति में रहे कि अब नहीं तो कब नहीं, कब कर लेंगे ऐसा नहीं सोचो, अभी बन कर दिखाओ, जितना प्रतिज्ञा करेंगे उतनी परिपक्वता व हिम्मत आएंगी और फिर सहयोग भी मिलेगा। ओम शांति।
Om Shanti, everyone. Good night. Om Shanti. You all will travel together with us. Om Shanti. Good night.